Andrew Lloyd Webber musical to be adapted to film, we threw some curveballs.
I think the music is a giveaway.
It is a bit, yeah. It's Jesus Christ Superstar, back in '73.
I didn't know that.
You went to the premiere? Cary went to the premiere of this.
Oh, my goodness.
My
Royal Albert Hall.
Wow.
Royal Albert Hall?
Yeah, it was awesome. It was great.
Cary Elwes, everybody.
He's already here.
Here he is. Should I do your intro? Because I have put some work into this, Cary,
please.
and I'd like to show it to you. Our next
Or
guest.
to our bosses, either or, Cary. You can sit through this.
He is the handsome hero who proved a farm boy could play the part of Prince Charming perfectly.
Farm boy, polish my horse's saddle. I want to see my face shining in it by morning.
As you wish.
He was the stumbling saviour of the Princess Bride.
You can die too, for all I care.
Then Cary Elwes danced onto screens in tights as Robin Hood.
We're men in tights. We run from the rich and give to the poor, that's right.
Before getting under our skin in Liar Liar.
Hey, Gipper. I have something for you, young man. Ooh, watch yourself, it's the claw.
And playing the villain in Ella Enchanted.
Shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. Shake your booty. Shake your booty. Ooh, this is fabulous.
Now, Cary is set to star in the Emmy and Golden Globe nominated sci-fi series Stranger Things.
Seriously, one of my favourite shows going at the moment, and we're thrilled to say one of our favourite people ever is here. Cary's in the studio. Good to see you.
Good to see you, David.
So great
Thank
to
you
have
for
you
coming
here.
in.
Let's go back to The Princess Bride, because that movie and that cast, it was incredible. But there's been a lot of talk about Andre the Giant recently. They had a fabulous documentary came out about him.
Yeah.
On the first day of filming, you had a very uncomfortable moment with Andre?
Well, it was unusual. I'll put it that way. Our first scene, actually, was this scene that you're looking at right now. That was the very first day working with Andre.
How big his head's as big as your his head's as big as your head.
Well, I
Yeah.
added all of that stuff, all this body stuff that I was doing. I added all, and I said to Rob, it'd be very funny if we can see his hand on my head. You see the shape and the size,
of
his
it.
massive hand. And it was so much fun. But here's the thing. Before he uttered his first line in this scene, he let out a 16-second fart.
16
seconds. It's a long time. I don't recommend it. But it was so insanely loud. I mean, imagine a giant's fart. And we all got tinnitus from it. It was just insane. And the sound guy had to lift his. Oh, for real. This is forever damaged. But it was incredible. And apparently, I found out later on from Hulk Hogan, and that was his way of you know,
greeting people.
Greeting people, yeah. That was his way of...
Same as David.
Yes, just a lot of pulses, though. Just a lot of pulses.
Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, that was the first day.
Oh, Cary, you know, already you've made us laugh, but comedy is your domain, isn't it? And we saw a little bit of you in the Mel Brooks film Robin Hood, Men in Tights, but you nearly turned down that role.
I didn't so much turn it down as when I got the call from Mel Brooks, I was at home, and I picked up the phone, and the voice on the other end said, is Cary there? It's Mel Brooks. And I went, yeah, right. And I hung up on him, because I thought I was a crank call.
Yeah, right.
You know, I thought it was one of my mates having a go, you know?
Yeah.
And he called back, and he went, don't hang up, it's really me. And so that was amazing. I don't know.
Those movies, the Mel Brooks movie, because I love Mel Brooks and his genre so much, and you working with him, is he quite loose on set, or is the script very structured
very
and he's
loose.
like...
Very loose.
Oh,
very
really?
Loose,
Okay.
Very loose, yeah, very loose. All about having fun, you know?
Yeah.
That's his motto, is about having a good time.
But you do, you're here for Oz Comic Con, which we'll talk about in a second, but
Yeah.
you do have another Aussie connection, because you were in Saw.
Right.
Which is, the first Saw is seriously one of the great horror films of all time. Here's some of you here. How did you get involved with this franchise, and how did they come to you with this?
Well, it was made by two very talented Australians, as you know.
Yeah.
From Melbourne, there they are, Lee Winnell, James Wan, from Melbourne Film School. And they very smartly pulled together as much money as they could from family and friends and shot one scene of the film and put it in the can for everyone to see.
Right.
And it was the scene where a character has a reverse bear trap on their head. And I watched it. I read the script, and then I watched this thing that they put together. And you could clearly see that they had a very unique style of filming. and storytelling. And I was so, first of all, they're wonderful guys. They really are. And you know, I fell in love with them right away. But their story was so compelling and so unique.
Because you just didn't know what was going on for so long.
It was, I think they reinvented the genre. It became known as splatter porn or something.
Oh.
And you know, I'm not one
when
for
you
watching.
say it, it's okay.
Right.
Yeah.
But not really. But I'm not really a horror fan. But I was so enthralled by their vision.
Different. It was different.
Totally different and
yeah.
totally unusual. And I just knew that these guys were so passionate that I had to be a part of it.
It was going to be a success.
It was going to be a success.
Cary, you're very well versed, of course, in all things sci-fi from your time on The X-Files.
Right.
But you've just announced that you're joining the cast of Stranger Things.
Yes.
So good.
Now, rumour has it you are playing a sleazy politician. Is
Yes.
there any other kind?
Not if you watch the news today. Yeah, no, I'm playing the mayor of Hawkins, and yeah, he's got some issues in his tissues. It's a fun new season. These guys, the Duffer Brothers, who came up with this show and direct most of them, they're just so incredibly talented. I mean, they just ramp up the action and the tension. Each episode is, I don't know how they do it. It's like you think where they've reached a point where they can no longer go any further, and then
everything literally goes upside down.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Unbelievable how they manage to keep the tension going. It's
You have
incredible.
so many fans here. We don't want to keep you because they're chomping at the bit to get a hold of you at Oz Comic Con. But I guess if doing these things and going to these conventions, what's the big thing they always ask you about? I mean, we've just gone through Saw, we've gone through Princess Bride.
I mean,
but what's the thing they always, more consistently than anything
I would
else?
think The Princess Bride for sure, yeah. Yeah, I'm very blessed with that one.
Yeah.
I think when I die, it'll probably say "As You Wish" on my tombstone. You know? Billy Crystal said I should put "Mostly Dead" on it.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, you're lucky as an actor to have anyone resonate with your work, you know?
Yeah.
And so I feel grateful for it.
Well, it's been a delight to have you in here,
Thank you,
Cary.
Sonia.
Thank you. And Cary is at Oz Comic Con this weekend. To buy tickets, head to ozcomiccon.com.
Thanks for coming in, buddy.
Thanks,
Thank
Stephen.
you. There's a lineup of people out there who
I know,
want
it's
their
not
picture
as hard.
taken with you.
We are one of them.
Yeah.
So we've got to get to an ad break so we
That's
get our
right.
photo.
All right.